Tonight we're here to honor not just a announcer in Monster Pro, but a friend and a brother, and someone I'm proud to call a brother.
Pretty hard to sum up what I think about Trevor or what he meant to me in a little short vignette.
Trevor was a good friend to all of us, of course. That's why we're all looking to have this show for him. I mean, but it's more than that. It's about who Trevor was outside of the ring, who his family was, and how he loved us all so much.
He was definitely a guy that would bring strong influence into somebody's life. He had the power to do that.
Most I remember about Trevor is that from the very first moment you meet the guy, he would give you a quick assessment, and then if he knew that you were a good guy, he would treat you like family like that. He was probably the most loving and caring guy I've ever met.
Well, I would just like to say that Trevor meant a lot to me. He meant a lot to MPW. He meant a lot to a lot of people.
Trev always had that fire just lit up under his ass. And that is, I feel like I've learned a lot from Trev in that way. And I feel now that he's gone, that a piece of him is now somewhere inside of me. And I just know on January 17th I'm going to be so lit up. And I know he's going to be watching. And I just want him to know the most important thing I want him to know about is that I miss him. And throughout my rest of my wrestling career, there's always going to be a little bit of piece of Trev Grimmelson, the Ripper, inside of me. And I love you, bro.
I got one memory of Trev that I like to hold. It was little T's birthday. He got all the boys to come out, celebrate little T's birthday, and he rented a big ring for him, and he had a sumo suit and boxing gloves. I remember we beat the crap out of each other that day, but it was the most fun that I could tell Trev's face. He was happy in hell that day. But, beyond that, I think I'd just say we all loved you, Trev. We loved you a lot. We're going to miss you.
He was just so loving and passionate about the business and everything he did. If he loved it and passionate about it, you know he was going to succeed with it. With his tattoo business, his wrestling, his family, everything. He was just so passionate about everything. There wasn't it's just one, I don't know, it's hard to say because I still to this day can't believe that he's gone, and I don't want to believe that, and it really sucks just because you really don't realize how much you miss someone until they're gone, and it really sucks, and I just really miss him, and I'm praying for his family every night, and just hoping that I can meet him one day up there, and I know I will, and I just really miss him. I love you, Trev. Thank you.
Trev, you were a huge influence on me ever since the day I met you, and you're greatly missed. And I know you're looking down tonight. I know you got one of the best seats in the house. I can hear you doing your announcing already, calling for those replays. And I just want to say I hope tonight we make you proud, because I know tonight I'm going to say goodbye to you in the best way that I know I can, and that's by going out there and wrestling my heart out and kicking a little bit of ass and taking a little bit of names. So just want you to know that we're going to miss you, and that you impacted all of us hugely, and we love you. Love metal.
What I remember most about Trevor is his big laugh. He had a laugh that was just lit up a room, you know, like you always knew when Trevor was around, that laugh. You didn't have to see him, but if you heard that laugh, you know, you knew he was around. I miss him a lot. Another great thing about Trevor was he was definitely a family man. He loves his kids, loved his kids. He always talked about his kids. And Sean and I actually lived with Trevor. He'd always have his kids over. And pretty cool. But I love you, Trevor. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Gavin, and I'm the new promoter here for Monster Pro Wrestling. And you know, Trevor got me into MPW here. I started off doing the hard cam at the old shows there. And I've always seen how much of a passion Trevor had for wrestling, and not just with Monster Pro, but with all the guys and just everybody. He was such a rad dude. I knew him for years before he even got me involved in MPW. And, you know, there's so many people that I know just in life and everywhere else that, you know, have known Trevor and have been influenced by Trevor, and he's been a good friend to so many people. And, you know, I'm just so glad that I can help basically carry on the torch that Trevor lit and get this MPW show going for you guys. So have a good show, and hope you guys enjoy, and we love you all, Trevor.
Thanks to me, everybody knows, you know it, the word's leaking. It's getting out. I might as well let it out of the bag right now.
Tell them.
Be prepared to be totally terminated.
And we're going to start busting skulls tonight.